everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome. Last couple episodes we've been leaving these things running. We still only have the one Erodium crystal. And no Micah here yet, which is kind of sad. I was hoping for a little bit by now. Popped over there just to check on that. So I was curious. Between episodes I did a little bit of prettying up around the base, just for some, stone brick covers down, whatnot. Down here, I have expanded this out just a little bit. Got a couple more of them. So we're able to keep building that up. Today, I want to start leaning more towards into the transmutation tablets today. Now, neutronium nuggets, we already got those. Those are being done, over here, in this room. We got 125 of them. 185, I can count. I can read. Numbers are... Dark matter, pretty easy. We've already automated that. Quantum storage units, we've automated that. Energy collectors, we've automated those. We haven't automated these yet, mostly because Dragon's Breath. I have an idea for that, though. It's not the right button. Energy condensers, we've automated. HDPE, Night Slime ingots, and Pixie Dust. And Ender Stars. Those are the ones we still need. Now, Pixie Dust, it's really easy. It's Mana Pearls, which we've already done pretty simple. So once this monstrosity in here is done, where did I put my wand? There it is. Of which we are not really close to yet. We will be able to do those, because that requires mana. And we don't have mana, because I did this thing. See it, but it's here somewhere. Okay, they're not loading in for some reason. I don't see those ones either. And I don't see the flint chicken. Awesome. Thank you, Minecraft. Keep it classy. Where's the hand chicken? Still got these things. I will get back to this at some point. It's not right now, but at some point I will get back to this stuff. But HDPE, really, really easy. We already are getting substrate. We just have to convert it. We'll do some stuff with that. Not at the moment. Night Slime, we're working towards the chicken. One sec. Apologies. So we have the manual chickens going with the pig iron to get the Night Slime. That's all we need. We just have to let it go. We also have elemental chickens going. Prayer Path Talisman's bad. Redstone clocks, I still want to teach. Ender Stars. These are probably going to be our hardest one to automate. Honestly, I have the one part I was really worried about, which is Dragon's Breath. But the Ender Stars themselves probably be how we do that. Let's get another star going. And Prismarine. There's a lot of ways to get Prismarine, but I think we're going to this way, which is probably the way we did it before. If I want to be honest with you. And I want to get an energy condenser. Mark one's fine. I kind of want to watch this thing go in action, too. It's still super slow. I have to boost this at some point. I do have a plan. It's actually going to be a really easy plan. I just have to remember to do it. I think we're going to be right back once all this is done, because those do take a while. Alright, and we're back. It is all sitting here, and I don't know why we're not going anywhere. One red matter, huh? One red matter. Guess you go in there. No? Somewhere around here, there's one spot programmed for red matter and something else. You know what? I'll bet you I just miscounted. That's why we test things. Okay. You put it right here. Click. This is why we test things. Here we go. Yes. So that's that. I want to grab these real quick. Processing. I want to do this one. Should I want to keep that recipe? This one. Oops. Go. That should speed that up a bit. It's only coal. It's not like it's super expensive stuff. But oh, actually, we get to watch do another thing. Let's go. Ready. Okay. So I'm thinking. One. These is perfect. I think I want to put it right here. Put a storage bus on top of it. Wrong one. External storage. That's what it's called. Make sure it's set for items. And I'm going to put, first off, the energy collector here. The condenser here. And I want to tell the condenser I want it to make ender stars. And I'm going to put an ender star right there. And I am going to lock it. So by doing this, grab Buddy's staff stone. We'll have to enchant this for him at some point too. Forget to do that. We'll let this build up. This is only 40,000, so we'll grab. That should be a couple. Grab some items. Always active. Insert only. Click. Wait. Where's my other key? Ah. There we go. Star. There it is. So, well, now we'll always have these stars. We don't have to worry about crafting them anymore. Good. So that's that. Quantum storage units, we've already taught those. Dark matter we've taught. Trinium nuggets we can grab. Energy condensers we can grab. We can craft those. These might be difficult, but we'll have to see when we get there. We want to make sure, because the way that one thing is set up, that works perfect. Tanya stuff and HCP. So we've got all this power stuff that I've put a lot of work in making. And it's a lot of work. It's not that hard. And wow, we got a lot of these. We got a bunch of this. What if I go here and here? Or that? Go. I'll put cover. While we're at it, this is where our wall is. We'll put that there. Okay. Stuff like right there. Huh. That's fine. There we go. Let's clean it up a bit. There's somewhere in here. But that's that. That's how that goes up. Yeah, I don't know what those are for. Oh, you know what? That hooked into when the old crafting wall was here. That's what that was. Okay. Cool, cool. Drink. Go back here. Alright. So, I want to get the HDPE stuff going. So, for that, I need liquid ethylene, which is made in a concentrator. Oxygen, which we already know how to make, and a PRC, which I'm pretty sure we also know how to make. PRC. Pressurized reaction chamber. Well, 2 gas tanks. Tank. Nope. I'm half tempted to move the controller to on top of this, see if that moves where this is at on the thing. Also, almost out of spaces, which means I have to build new ones soon. Oh dear. Okay. Think. Okay. Pressurized. Nope, just one of those. I'm thinking 2 tanks, so that's why I clicked 2. Come on, pressurized reaction chamber. Well, we can get a cons. Nope, don't have that. Tank. Doot. And one of these, please. And the RGY. Mechanism. One rotary concentrator. Waiting on steel to process for the pressurized reaction chamber. So just be a second. Any minute now. Let's take this off. It's on here. I guess. You're waiting for long. One steel case, I know. Sure it's still there. Let's find the open slot. Who knows where this is? Here? There it is. It's right at the top. Where else would it be? 4 clay and 1 clay. Yeah? Yep, that sounds about right. A little rearranging here, don't mind me. I was making clay earlier and realized, or I was making the conduits and realized we didn't have clay taught. I thought I did, but I couldn't figure out why. It's because we changed the way we were making clay. There we go. Why you thinking so long, sir? You have plenty of steel. You have thermal steel. You have a lot of thermal steel. Right. Got another broken recipe still. See, every time I think I fixed all these recipes, I find another one that I didn't. You require raw steel, sir. You do not. You don't require raw steel. You are not steel-based. You are the only thing that requires steel, sir. Okay, fine, be this way. Accuracy requires... Oh! Aha! The pressurized reaction chamber itself requires steel. I think I do that. There we go. I thought I fixed all those, but I guess not. Oh, we gotta wait a second. It's like, where was it? Where is it? There you are. Missing an enrichment chamber. It's gonna be one of them days, folks. Alright. If I put this here... Toggle it. Perhaps rotate it. There we go. Ethylene becomes liquid ethylene. Awesome. Conduit. We need the conduit. There we go. Liquid ethylene is getting powered. Now it's a liquid, so I can move it fluidically. PRC. Fluids come in the back. Gas comes in the top. Yes. Get this. We get a little oxygen, but we need oxygen. You avoid oxygen. This works out well. I think. But you only make oxygen when you need it, so I need another separator. I want to keep these power lines separate. Because this is for products, not power. So if you remember when I set this thing up, I said I wanted this all to be internally powered. And it is! It is awesomely internally powered. It's all powered by this stuff over here. Which probably could handle this. But I don't want to know. I don't want to find out. I don't want to risk it. Is that it? Schedule is here? Thought so. Are you working? You are working! Okay. There we go. Okay. So, because this is going to be for stuff that we're making, I will have it set to automatically be made with higher power. And I need that separator. Oof, excuse me. Hydrogen's going out there, and oxygen. Oh, great. Okay, you still getting water? You are. We're still getting oxygen. We're going to mark that as dump excess. So any spare oxygen will get here, and then hydrogen will get voided. Now I need other tanks. I changed my mind to how I want to do this. I need ultimate pressurized tubes. Tank. Right, you're the one that needs oxygen. So I have this here. We're going to set it to fatal. Yes. Gases are going to output that direction as well. So the second tank. Dumping excess. You're going to output the top. You're going to input on the side. And you're going to output on the bottom. You're going to output the back. Do that real quick. On. Only problem with using ultimates is they take so long to make. Especially because one of these things is big. Where are we at? I said that right, probably right as it was finishing. Boop. There we go. We're now getting oxygen in here. I now need conduits. Interfluids Perfect. Extract always active, and insert. So now we have liquid ethylene. Now all we need is these things. Substrates. Thus, we're going to extract always active. So items are going to do nothing here. They're going to insert here. They're going to come in the same side as the liquid. So fluid's going to get back. So you're also going to input there. Insert. Input in the back. Extract that was active. You go in here. Do I have a configurator? When in doubt, pull out the mod specific item. No, I don't. I had a configurator. Oh. Energy tablet real quick. I know. Energy tablets aren't fast because they require alloys, and the machine that makes them is... Wow. Yeah, input. Input on grain. Extract grain always active. Are you being weird with items? With sidedness? Is that what's going on? Because fluids are coming in, you don't want to accept items either. Okay, fine, be that way. Making sure I actually completed it. I have been known to do that. I have, go. Now back. Output on. Crap. Set the crown. Set brown. And go back into this pipe mess. Grab HTTP from the mechanism. Let's start. Energy. Throw these in here just to make everything a little bit more energy efficient. trying to build this like really condensed so I wouldn't have to worry about it too much, but okay. Well, that gives me at least another side. Well, but I lose the bottom. Oh, I don't. I just need to not be dumb. Jesus. Ah. So liquid ethylene is slow as heck. Alright, there we go. We're making now HDPE pellets. Now HDPE pellets we've seen. 3 of them in an enricher. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 in an enricher. Will be 5 pellets. Or 5 things. $15 5. Techno. Macro Crucible. I love how it's just called inventory. Witching Factory, here it is. Doop. Alrighty. That's HDP off the sheets. So the only thing we have left is Night Slime and Pixie Dust. And like I said, Night Slime... Whoop. Well, that's going. And Pixie Dust is not bad. We just need mana. Which we can't have because this is taking forever. Oh my goodness. Did I see in here I had some coal? Yep. There we go. Yeah, that'll make it faster. Alright, everybody. Next episode, I have some more plans. We'll start working a little bit more towards our singularities. So we'll probably start working on getting some of these iron and gold and some of these other things ready to go. Or, Flux Electron has the AMC value. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll work on these. Alright, everybody. Take it easy.